After this conversation, she's gonna have the argument over at the Salvation Army Mat Shelter on Mound. They're succeeding in making me have a little lisp when I talk, not like a female yet. I still have my masculinity through direct pull from all the miles I put in the 216 area between 2010 and 15 and onward. We got some staff members here that be playing some games. I don't know if she volunteered, they volunteered, but I'm not putting up with that shit. In Michigan, in Warren, Michigan. Making me reactionary, shout defensive comments when she's sexually objectifying me. Like they all do, every day. She literally called me Natasha when I'm a straight male who's a virgin, and I'm done with the Tippy Gang collaboration, neo-Nazi collaboration in Michigan, 33rd or not. I've been delayed because I don't have social media or practice direct democracy in real time because of no Wi-Fi access and legal issues in Ohio. So I appreciate if she go about her business because she's doing black magic ritual in the Salvation Army. You sign a contract not to do nothing occult. So don't judge me if I play some kind of biblical reference in some kind of occult song that I sample. It made me emphasize that with the tone of my voice. Because she still thinks that I'm Western European. She still thinks I'm an Aryan. Because she is. She's part of the Aryan gang. Or some neo-Nazi organization tied to it. I would not be housed with the Aryans in fucking prison. Don't you understand? Now you gotta pause because the Nazis had to get brought up again because of some female collaborator sexually objectifying the Ukrainian American in Michigan. Like that's legal. And then I got Mangala in my left ear. She knows he's Chip and she calling him what? I don't know if she a chipper. She knows he's Chip. That's as far as I'm going right there. I saw her let her in the building and I said, no, I'm not putting up with that shit. You talking about? Cause he's some veteran up here in Michigan with tattoos on his head. And he going up to staff like, oh, he's telling me he wants to take it outside. And I keep looking at him and playing innocent. And he stares me down and puts black magic fucking Western European curses on me. From the moment I got here because he wants to eat me. I don't know why any other man would be staring at me. Besides wanting to eat me, kill me, take off the meat off, raw or not, eat me. Because I'm a straight man with LGBT respect. I don't got no say. I don't go. No, look. Wherever shelter you go to, you got to deal with registered sex offenders. I'm not registered. I'm not saying why it happened. You bring that issue up. You bring that issue up when we charge you. With the MK Ultra. And why it was on camera. It doesn't matter what state you're in, you gotta deal with registered sex offenders. Around your kids, just women and kids. quit staring at me, bro. I don't care what rank you were in, what war you were in, how many casualties you got in the U.S. military. I don't care. Hiroshima and Nagasaki shouldn't have happened after Operation Paperclip because Japan was a Nazi ally, Axis power. Same with the Cold War. Because the Soviet Union was an allied power during World War II, but they knew about the Holodomor. The United States. However many families that would still be alive right now. You know, too long, bro. I'm gonna count. I'm gonna set it for years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know who's listening to the Pegasus on the phone. Obviously, he's not crazy. Check the Fusion Center data file.
Now she has to see me get my coffee. I don't know what his name was before he became transgender.
I just want to thank the Salvation Army in any state I go to for being you. There's just some health issues that need to be addressed in certain locations in Cleveland, and that's all I'm going to say. At the Prospect location. I was there after I got out of jail in 2023. Because they closed my apartment, my Eden housing when I was locked up. My permanent housing voucher at East 5050 Broadway area. And they took my copper shopping cart. They took my copper shopping cart. She has to do what? Damn, she bought the lot. The bicycle over the automobile. Oh wait. Can you imagine what would have happened to everybody? That's one thing I'll give German Enlightenment, the bicycle. This is attributed to a German, but you know all those other cultures that invented one that's not on Google. Before the Germans took credit, it's scrambled forever. My people didn't take part in the transatlantic slave trade. Why are you putting those curses on us? When Native Americans called themselves African. Like the Tippy Gang leader, whatever his name is. The Comanche, he thinks he's African. What, Black Lives Matter? rich Marxist. She got 3 houses. She's a rich Marxist. Everyone gets equal share of Marxists. Look at those really rich Marxists who took out the royal family, slaughtered the children. That's justified. That's justified. They just lined up the kids and then they execution by fire. Well, she did. That's BLM for you. So I started Lives That Don't Matter movement. I'm not saying black lives don't matter. It's just why do melanin people even call themselves black? And where your culture comes from in South America, Native American, with the island communities, and what's it called, Africa and India. And you say black people. And you say it's the same thing with white people when you say we're all in this together. You talk about like Polish, Germans, and Russians. In relation to your culture. I mean no harm or disrespect. You gotta stop judging the microchip person. That's why you gotta get it documented. After you get it scanned. And they prove it's there. Then you get the documentation, put it on your social media, show police, show your probation officer, show the judge, show the state psychiatrist, show anyone in the church that called you crazy. That look, bro, I got the scan done and I test positive for radio frequency. Where I was talking about. They chipped me for real. I got the documentation. So now everyone gotta believe me. Like, it don't matter what they posted on their social media. It don't matter what they keep saying. It don't matter how they move and how they act. You know that person's got a chip in there. Mark of the beast. Then you gotta get the surgery to get it out before it kills you. Because there's a girl in Washington, D.C., she found out she was microchipped in her left ear when she was 11 years old. She was around 40 something. And then the doctor said that if she removed the microchip, because it's been in for so long, that woman's trying to distract me out of the captivity. Because it's been in there for so long, what's it called? Ooh, Mangala, left ear. I can't finish my thought. Ooh, that was one of the sickest things that happened to me in Michigan. Ooh, that was supposed to be sexually attracted to me. Eventually. Never was. Girl in Washington, D.C. couldn't get the chip removed because it's been in her body for over 30 years. And if she gets the chip removed, she might have a heart attack. So you could go home now, woman, or whatever you came in at this time. The people outside the window. Ooh, that was the sickest move they made me do in Michigan so far. She wants him to talk like a baby. That's when hopefully I can use my right finger for an electric wheelchair. Hopefully. If I'm not permanently hospitalized in the hospital. But you're fucking racist. Africans come here from 1970 and they talk about civil rights. It's different. Now, you can't use American psychiatry, American sociology with American law and tell me, quote unquote, black people can't be racist. To who? Playing the anti-Semitic game.
You, my nephew.
Don't even explain it to them. You know what they're doing. She still expects him to respond to her sexual objectification of the Black Sea slave trade. And the Crimean Tatars and their allies. And give me that funny shit. Fucking take you out. You think that's attractive, slavery? Sexually? You got fucking mental issues. You think practicing slavery on a Black Sea slave trade descendant with Crimean Tatar allies to Turkish German relations with Axis and allies of Operation Paperclip is illegal in certain countries and sexually attracted to that individual, to that Ukrainian American. Or eventually will be sexually attracted to. You have too much time on your hands. Freemason. You don't talk about Freemasonic business publicly. You are pathetic talking about a non-Mason, 33rd degree, Tiffany degree. Pathetic. All your collaboration with neo-Nazi terrorism, gay Nazis. That was so funny to the whole Salvation Army internationally. Why was the serpent in the garden, bro? It's not about Eve. Because how Satan is looked at as the divine prosecutor amongst the Judaism. With psychotherapy, Sigmund Freud, which are 33rd degree Freemasonic Judaism. So they, with psychoanalysis, they judge the Holy Spirit as whatever Eugen Bueller's contribution to German Enlightenment. It's still put in weaponized practice the same year FBI was created. Just because you didn't go through sting operation entrapment of Joint Coalition Task Force doesn't mean he fucking crazy. That means he can't talk to a state doctor. Because HIPAA laws do not exist after sting operation entrapment, federal entrapment. HIPAA laws do not exist. Go do the research. She thinks she has power to detain me in Michigan. That's where this gets funny. Detroit PD, as soon as I got here, Code Blue took me to Detroit Rescue Mission. And on body cam, I told them I'm going to Reno, Nevada, escaping Ohio domestic violence. So what's your business with what you're saying, calling him Natasha? What's that? I don't know if she married, dude. Or transgender. You can't tell nowadays. Bro, seriously, take a look at transgender post-op surgery and you cannot tell nowadays. It's not fair. That's scary, man. That's really scary. They aerosol. I've noticed in this math center that they spray some type of aerosol through the ventilation. I don't know if it's a chemical pheromone. I don't know who's responsible within the Salvation Army, because that's not in their policy. She's still talking his ear off and inside commenting him through the conversation they're having in the cafeteria. As a grown adult. That's how she handles her business as a mature adult in Michigan, 2026 January. with Ohio Rep. Nicholas Andrew Shaputis. You think I'm playing games, bro? I was part of a movement. It smelled like perfume in here in the laundry room. I don't know if somebody sprayed it when they walked past or it's in the vent, because I seen somebody do that also. Just sprayed the room down. I said, I know he'd be innocent. My mind playing tricks on me, thinking dude would be spraying up the room like they did at Lutheran Metropolitan Ministry in East Cleveland. Mangle on my left ear, the fucking female, the fucking murderer in the Keisha murderer in the cafeteria. Because they still think it's legal to practice Nazi ideology. They think it's legal. Now that sick Michigan move that they keep doing to me in Michigan where my left shoulder doesn't work, and then I can't use my left arm, and then I got it makes this disgusting pop where my rotator cuff needs surgery, and then I gotta just keep doing that like every 3 to 5 seconds from the 24-hour assault in Michigan. Yeah, it just happened again. Ooh, they just skipped one of my shoulder pops to where I was physically enslaved. She's wishing for it upon me because she supports abortion clinics. It's not if she's descended from the Aztecs. She supports abortion clinics. Try to silence me right there. I don't know if they're doing an AA meeting yet. Everyone fake as hell, man. Because they all know he's microchipped, and they play this participate in slavery crime, through torture, and act playing crazy. So they got that fake ass look when they're murdering you, premeditated. But somebody keeps spraying some shit up in here. So my pupils might dilate. Yeah, Christians that crucify Christians are usually Freemasons. Freemasonic Christians. They got Satanists in those organizations. Let that make sense, man. You got satanic Freemason. Would you call yourself a Freemasonic Christian? But the spray is coming from the vent itself. I guess, let me see. Unless somebody walked past and sprayed it. Ooh. She still thinks it's legal to practice der Untermesh on Ukrainian American from Nazi reparation, the Nazi collaborator. It don't matter what color her skin is. It's usually about if she African or Native American. When you talk about racism, So they're just waiting for the spray perfume to kick in before you start talking like a girl. There's a 3-panel cell tower about 200 feet away from the location on Mound between 9 Mile, 10 Mile, Warren, Michigan. Whatever thoughts you had when you were sleepy, it's not how you walk or talk after. It's why you dream that dream next to the refrigerator. Oh, look away from the female. They all do it to you, thinking it's legal. She just did it again too, like, yeah, I can't wait till you die. Well, I can't record in here. Some people are allowed to, I'm not. Well, in solidarity with Salvation Army, the video cameras, I have electrical tape on my camera since 2012. I tried to do that to my mom, she didn't listen. That's why I had to run away from her. Because she never got on my level. Because she couldn't. Because her cheating husband. Who he cheated on laugh at me wherever I go. It's not that they disrespected my mother. So you could get all the people in this room right now, in relation to those group, staring eyes off of any of my allies. Now she mad because she like, I don't want to hear you when I'm sleepy. I'm not trying to talk. There's no bus line on Mound. It's about 300 feet to 10 Mile. I don't care if a Native American chose Comanche tribe, Oklahoma, independent nation, own constitution. Just because you rode horses don't mean nothing to our people. That's why they're in the 313-216. The Oklahoma tribe, tied to the Tippy gang leader. With Native American politics. Because we got Chief Jocko Sod buried there in Cleveland. That found his tomb when I walked out of Cleveland in 2019 to Michigan. I said, you were injured in war, so was I, bro. Before they killed you. I don't know if we got killed. Whatever, bro. That's local Native American politics. And where the Erie tribe originated from, before the Iroquois came. I just never had a problem with the Cherokee. And my exes were Blackwood Sioux, part Blackwood Sioux. One ex still alive, so in relation to Black Elk and Crazy Horse. I don't know why he called Comanche transgender. The Tippy Gang leader. I don't know. I can explain. I don't know if they got rid of him. Hold on. I don't know if you heard that, because I had the phone in London. I talk to the general public because I'm a public figure in Ohio. I'm a hometown hero. Heard me, bro? She's mad because she was a volunteer. The post-op transgender. I don't know. You can't tell nowadays. It's scary. It's just scary, man. She like, you think I'm pretty? I just don't know if you post-op transgender. Because they're calling me Natasha. The Freemasons. I'm a virgin and I'm straight. That's why I grow my beard out. Because I look like a 16-year-old girl if I shave my beard. With that androgynous ugly.
Thank you.
You are welcome, thank you.
I may need you to talk to him.
No, they microchipped him, Adam off in Division Order 9 Angels, 2019, July to October, Detroit, Michigan, 313 area. They said for sexual enslavement to the Freemasonic Illuminati sex trade. I don't know which list, Epstein, Diddy, whatever. Like that one dude said, it doesn't matter what list. It's that it's a list. With the history of slavery. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. It's the fact that my daughter will never make a video. Why there's cameras in my mom's bathroom when my niece and nephew come over. It's not about paranoia at that point with that person. It's beyond paranoia. I didn't say how much they got paid. It's why that person has that job. Still. Hello. I don't know if you're from Michigan. I don't know if you're from Michigan.
You're looking for Michigan?
Well, I don't know if you're from Michigan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm from Ohio.
Oh, yeah, no.
Well, I don't watch sports.
My life.
Yeah. Stop doing it to me. I don't want sports, man. It's not my fault. It's like when you Cleveland wear black and yellow. I'm Steelers. Pittsburgh. Good luck doing this. Good meat, but they kill the baby. Why? For the food, because it's good. What? It's kosher. What? Just don't eat veal, yo. Don't eat veal. Over here. I'll clean up. I think, hold on. They're still misinterpreting. Got, I don't know how much before, that's it. Hold on. They still call it public television, and his whole family doesn't know the channel, that he's being 24/7 monitored. Into fascism. But they still think you got the power to detain anyone in Ohio and Michigan. The out-of-state agent, private FBI, Joint Coalition Task Force. I'm saying I've never worked with the FBI. They could work with me, independent contract, in real war, but they need to know their place amongst who the hell I am. Finally. Because they don't, with sting operation entrapment, they don't educate the person with the informant and say, hey bro, this is sting operation entrapment. Everything you say or do will be used against you in a court of law. You might as well go to trade school. They wouldn't have any more funding after that. It's not why they hire in their children. When they teach the child about Fusion Center data file with your Google search. I'd advise putting electrical tape on your camera, but if you do that, then you actually will get followed by InfoGuard. Because they're paranoid. I was trying to check the entrapment group as soon as I came to Michigan. Everywhere I went didn't have Wi-Fi for about 3 weeks. And then I didn't make an issue about the establishment. I made an issue with Detroit saying that West Cleveland, Old Brooklyn, the whole city has Wi-Fi. It's not about the building, an organization. You're Detroit, bro. When you look at Cleveland's relationship, not Chicago or LA or New York. So all I ever was trying to tell the FBI was don't listen to Shaquille Azir's 2012 sting operation entrapment, May of 216 Cleveland, the Joint Coalition Task Force, private FBI group. Because they lied even publicly on the FBI website about what happened. I was there as a direct victim. With who bought Detroit and Cleveland. All the houses. I was looking at houses in Detroit 2005, 2007. And then the entrapment happened 2012. It's not about how you make the microchip individual look. It's that you don't talk about how he's chipped and you keep doing that. Participating in slavery crime with neo-Nazi collaboration. Maybe that is justified in other countries. There's a female that's practicing it on him right now with slavery. Because she hates when my people have power. Because of her, we'll call it prejudice, to be politically correct in America. With American psychiatry and the creation of the DSM after Operation Paperclip. When America was invaded by the Nazis in 1947, then the Cold War happened. Just look at the Soviet death toll of World War II. It's not about if America knew that Japanese were going to attack Pearl Harbor ahead of time to get into war. It's personal to us. They killed over 20 million of our people. That's why I don't have gold teeth. Aside from implants in the crown. So I'll put everything on my social media for legal purposes when I'm in Nevada and call my Michigan trip.
Maybe how are you? Good deal.
That's why all the cars drive by a mound when I'm sleeping. Because I wasn't able to address politics with no Wi-Fi as soon as I landed in Detroit. Again. The third time I had to flee to Michigan from Ohio. He said, why do you go to Detroit, bro? Because I feel safe there, man. Or I thought I would. I feel safe in the red zone, bro. I feel safe down Gretchen. I feel safe. We won't let him get a concealed carry permit. All you gotta do is know how to make a bow and arrow. What'd you do to my food, man?
Huh?
I said, what did you do to my food, bro?
Due to your food.
No, I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you, man.
Yeah, I know. Ah, shit.
It's not. It's like they say he's chipped so they could see out his left eye and record through the chip. So why would I go down the mile, bro? If I'm not invited. The same thing with East Cleveland. I just end up there. So expect that to happen if it happens. Not when it happens, it's just if it happens. It's like, why am I? Well, why is he staring and then I gotta do that with my throat? But then why am I? Okay, walk away. Because he thinks I'm pretty, man. I mixed the meat with the beans, bro.
Yeah, it's good like
Yeah, it's like a chili.
it's like a taco salad without, the salad part.
Oh, yeah.
Son.
I had a conversation with certain staff members, and then what's it called? It went well. Well, I was a dude that was playing some music in the laundry room, so I gave him some space. We had a conversation with some local staff. It was all right. I don't mean to be disrespectful how I say it, if I sound disrespectful. Oh, just as soon as you do the move. So do you know who he is? You mean who his father is? So what? I can imagine that life was difficult growing up. I'm talking about Tadas Boulevard. What you know about Tadas Boulevard, bro? He's mad. He's mad because I can't help it, bro. I'm not asking for your wife to look at me. That's just his main. That's not his main. That's not his only one.
Huh?
I'm talking.
Oh, sorry.
You man. No, no, no. Just like her, she got her house pet, she got her hunter, she got her husband. She's not a Mormon though. It's illegal now. My ex, she was into polyamory. I wasn't. I was into monogamy. Still am. It was very complicated relationship. That's why she broke up with me before she died. I got a letter still for legal purposes.
Yeah. Okay. You got any cigarettes or anything? No, I don't need this. That's all I got. Thank you. I don't want no cigarettes. That's for you, for yourself.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
I got a couple dollars that you need to talk to me to. I was supposed to be with the same amount.
No, that's okay.
Alright, I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Look up, if you need me, let me know.
Okay.
Alright. just like my ex. She said, if I made more money than you did, would you get mad? I said, why would I get mad? I don't want your money. I'll be happy if you made more money than I do. Everything she does is attractive to me. She's my queen. I can't help it. So she teaches me how to be the most respectful man because she chose me. He's supposed to be dangerous. He's supposed to be dangerous because he's supposed to defend his family. There's a difference between being a dangerous man and a terrorist. who's calling that dangerous man a terrorist is also a dangerous man. For some reason, he's justified to kill, and the other individual is not. Just because he said so. Detroit PD know that I'm trying to go to Reno, Nevada. On body cam. I never had issue with Detroit PD. Just like Cleveland PD. Until this past like a few months ago in Cleveland. With the out-of-state local police officers. Because they thought that was funny, bro. When I was sleeping outside that bando by the shelter, they thought that was funny. When I was on the cardboard box in Cleveland, they thought that was funny. It's not that the FBI headquarters in Cleveland is located right by Lutheran Metropolitan Ministry men's shelter. It's why do the out-of-state agents drive past you when you're at the shelter? Besides clocking in and out of work every day without throwing a penny on the ground. The conversation facilitated me to say something about the Federal Bureau of Investigation. I'll put it to you this way. I was good with the government in Cleveland after sting operation entrapment of Shaquille O'Neal in 2012, when I would take walks and ride my bicycle in the nighttime and nobody followed me. That's when I was good with the local government, local, state, and federal government of Ohio. Nobody would follow me when I would travel. It'd be after 2012. That's when I knew I was good with the local, state, and federal government of Ohio, when nobody followed me when I traveled, after 2012. Excuse me, I'm gonna interrupt us to use the restroom. Okay, they mixed up how he's ethnically a Kozak descendant of Ukrainian Kozak. What's it called? Western Ukraine primarily. However many family was alive before the Holodomor of 1932-33, regardless of who in America knew about the Holodomor, before alliance with the Soviet Union during World War II, before Operation Paperclip and the Nazi invasion of America after Operation Paperclip. Excuse me, bro, what's it called? Then the creation of the NSA after the CIA, and the creation of the DSM, Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Illness for American Psychiatry in the 1950s, without studying the United States patent list, neuroscience and neuropsychology, versus psychiatric weaponized psychoanalysis Of the DSM.
Yep, you guys are going.
Right, exactly. Take care.
Take care. God bless you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Keep me in your prayers. I'll keep you in mind.
Of course, I will.
All right.
You guys let us know. Well, I'm about right here.
So I got interrupted. With that stated, I forget the point I was trying to relate it to. Oh yeah, they confused the ethnic Kazakh for an American outlaw because they think Ukrainians are Russian. With the Polish, it doesn't matter what German town you go to with the Russian. It ends up like Training Day. Now, with that stated, the Russians killed my family. I never met. It blew it up. I don't know. Obviously, Putin. He has a bounty, $1 million bounty, dead or alive. That's not enough for him. Who's gonna waste their time trying to kill him for $1 million, dude? Because he tried to fly over Ukraine and then there was a drone that tried to hit the airplane. It's not about being anti-Russian, it's anti-KGB. With the space race. Nazis are making fun of me. I know, because my grandma was captured by the Nazis at 17 and did slave labor before the Allies freed her, and then got reparations from Germany. That's why Nazis make fun of me. Because they think that because they microchipped me was acceptable because my grandma came from Nazi reparations. I don't know if the people that chipped me have any relation to the farm she worked at in Germany. So you see why I got animosity with Germany, bro. Because to be honest with you, it's not that I'm anti-German. It's I don't know who's really a freaking Nazi in Germany. Let's just separate the division for real. With the Vandals and the Romans. With the Visigoths. No, I'm bugged by a German, bro. So he's too close to me with living space. He said I'm not allowed to think of a woman. Because one of his higher ranking members wanted me as a sex trafficking victim, a male. That's what, it wasn't about MMA show fighting, UFC, it was about that. Charlie's Angels. To Ariel. Listen to him side talk me. There. Said it again after that. So you understand my animosity with you, Germany? Because wherever I go, Michigan and Ohio, they're still playing the crazy card. The corporation that took over with the 14th Amendment. Just wait till I can't use my left arm. And they're still laughing. Because the little baby boy said, I know your sister's not married. I said, you know how old she is, bro? He said, that age is just a number to me, bro. Just like fine wine, she better with age. I said, all right, bet, just take care of her, man. That's my older sister. FBI calling anyone schizo is funny because the diagnosis was invented the same year FBI was created. And look what they used to do to them. And you still believe that. The dude that accused people of being that diagnosis, Eugen Bueller, never rode a horse. Or trained with two-handed weapons. Anyways, he wasn't a Christian either, I don't think. That's cool, man. You still believe that. That's cool. I'm not going to argue with you because your position in life. I'm just a public figure in Ohio. Against my will. Because if I sold my soul, FBI wouldn't know who I was. Get it? That's why all those vampires are on me. Yeah, she calling me what? You mean she being a hater, labeling, the name calling? I don't know who her father is. Obviously, she ain't trying to hit it and quit it. Who taught you that? Santa Claus? They taught me that too. Now he even bit the cookie and signed the letter. I said, how do you get in the house, man? We don't have a chimney. The door was locked. Keep it real with your children. What is making you act that false diagnosis, even me, when everyone sees what everyone is doing? It does not matter anymore. You sus, you call. If you're not minding your own business. Did it again. In Michigan. I can't use my left arm. And that's sexually attractive to that culture. When they bind you and you can't use your freaking arms. That's sexually attracted to that culture. And eventually it's supposed to be sexually attracted to you. I'm good, bro. You just found out about my people. They killed him with psychiatry. Let that be the lesson. They said we can't put him in prison because we tried to do that, and he'll put us all in prison when the public finds out. So they killed him with psychiatry. Because they made over $300,000 with my insurance company, my Medicaid, without giving me $1. State of Ohio. I didn't ask taxpayers for $1. I just had Medicaid. $600 a day in Ohio. $600 a day in Ohio, I repeat. The local state-run mental health industry. $600 a day, they bleed your insurance. A day. That's in Ohio.
Oh, yeah. All 250 pounds of it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 265. Okay.
Watch him keep it up. Well, I can't get up. Yeah, it's warm by the equator. You can get a Greyhound.
No. Not much.
When? Every day? Who am I supposed to live for? If she's not alive? After death. If I get a degree in neuroscience in a different country, I'll come back to America, see if the degree transfers. Then I planned on writing about 11 books before I die. Instruction manual, military, church. You can add it to your theology. For free. Free download PDF. That's what I started on my social media because I thought they were gonna kill me. Dr. Paval and Batman. They try to shut me up with that shit. I'm just sick of that tactic of control being used on us. The Freemasonic trick. The second before it happened, Trump, on the gift of healing, did it again, made my left leg twitch with the Nazi broadcast in Michigan in real time in Mound Road, Salvation Army at 1:39 p.m. Saturday, January 24th, 2026. Now I can't move my left arm again. I gotta make that sick sound in my left shoulder from physical slavery. Let's see what mom got going on.
Brazil, come here. You better wait. I'm about to whoop you. Brazil, get over here now. Come on, Tuck up. Tuck up. Come on. Come on, get away from your sister. Come on, stand right. You better come on.
I do independent contract. I'm not in no military army structure, U.S. military structure. Just because he a general don't mean he can't die in self-defense. Anybody? Oh, bro, you got a cigarette for 50 cents? If you go to the store, man, if you go to the store, let me know. I'll give you like a couple of dollars. You could give me a cigar. I'm not trying to order anyone around or anything like that. I can't make it out there, bro. My shoulder messed up. I'll walk there if I could get out. I hear you, bro. Thank you, man. That's it for now, though. The Wi-Fi gonna cut out.